Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our 6 a.m. Pacific time moment of spiritual practice, an inspirational reading from 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. And we have been traveling together for a year. Well, we intend to have a whole year. This is August the 22nd. I'm already projecting a successful completion of our commitment together. And today's reading is rather lovely. I invite you to settle in for it as we explore this idea of participating in the divine bounty. And right off at the beginning of the reading, Dr. Holmes says, today, he's giving us an instruction. Today, you, he means us, you are to identify yourself with the more abundant life. And right away I thought, oh, okay, we're going to get an instruction about prosperity. Well, surprise, surprise, you know what happens when one makes assumptions. It's not the kind of prosperity that I was expecting. He says, you are to think about those things that make for peace. Isn't that wonderful? The abundant life comes from a consciousness of peace. You, me and you are to dwell on the unity that underlies everything. There you have it. Peace and unity, the foundation for an abundant life. And he says, as you consciously poise yourself, he was very fond of that word poise. He used it both as a noun and a verb. Over here, poise means something like balance. And I'm sure I don't need to tell you what words mean. It's my process to look up words because, I grew up in a multi-language household and had to learn what these fancy words were. And I love doing that, and it helps me get deeper in the message. As you consciously balance yourself or situate yourself in the awareness that you are alive in this spiritual universe, part of the living spirit, something will happen. This is what he's telling us. And what will happen is new power from your awareness of it. New power will come alive in you. And you will find yourself feeling renewed, strengthened, aware. So he carries on and says, so focus your inward vision on this harmony that's already inside, with the understanding that by turning our attention inwardly to this harmony, it comes to life in everything we do. So I'm thrilled with that instruction this morning. So let us take it into a moment of affirmative contemplation. He invites us to say to ourselves in this state of openness, I realize that the living spirit is within me. And today, I am fully aware of this living spirit. I'm aware of it as the very thing that causes my life. So today, as I move about the world, I open my awareness to the flow of spiritual wisdom into me, and then it flows out of me as it transforms and instructs and guides me. Today, I aspire to understand that the living spirit is the total reality of all that is. I know and I can feel that I am silently drawing into my experience today an ever-increasing awareness of the living spirit as harmony and peace, as truth and beauty. And so I say to my deeper self, Everything I do and think is quickened, sped up, born, renewed by this awareness of the living spirit. And I moved into right action, productive action. Today, I understand that the living spirit is the foundation and source of my good, and so it already exists. Today, I draw upon that which already exists within me. All the peace, all the unity that there is available to me to draw upon. So I look at today as an opportunity and adventure to be the presence of unity and peace in this world as best as I can. Now letting the next breath be a little deeper than the one before, I begin to become available to my environment. Maybe have a look at the flame of the candle if you have one, and to let some thoughts from today linger with me. I love that one. An abundant life comes from a consciousness of unity and peace. I'm going to think about that all day. I love that. And I think it's time for me to check in with you. It's been a while since I've asked, how has this practice impacted your life? Changed anything? Improved anything? I'd love to hear from you. My email address is my name. You can see that on the bottom of the screen with no space. edwardfillion@csl.org. It's very encouraging to hear how the practice might be touching your world. So please, if you have a moment, let me know about that. Well, have a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.